Yo, what's going on, PC Physical Gamer here, and today I'm going to show you how to buy a bunker and get started with gun running. So, like as usual, all you need to do is whip up the mobile phone within the game, jump onto the internet and look out for Maze Bank foreclosures. Now, within here, this is where you get your bunkers, facilities, clubhouses, etc. But all we're interested in today is bunkers. So you can see they're scattered all over the map, and as usual they're sort of varying in prices depending on location. The more convenient ones that are a little bit closer to the city are all about 2 mil or so. You got this one at the top here which is 1.1 mil, but it's really far away. This is the one that I own currently already, but what I'm going to do is just buy this one over here, because again this one's just straight up the motorway, off of the main city, so it should be nice and quick to get to. So let's just buy this one. Yeah, it seems a bit silly buying another one when I already have one, but unfortunately when I bought this one I accidentally deleted the footage, so here we go again. So yeah, I'm going to buy the farmhouse bunker for 2.3 mil. So within here we've got a few different styles. I quite like this yellowy one, just to be different. I think I'll have the blue one. Personal quarters, sure, why not? You can never have too many places to sleep. Shooting range, who doesn't want their own shooting range? We'll just leave it on default. Gun locker, why not? Transportation, of course we need transportation, and we need the double caddies, although it would be quite fun to just drive around. Oh my god, GTA Online, everybody. Of course, transportation with the double caddy. Now, as you can see, the price of these things is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I mean, if you're tight for cash, don't bother wasting your money on any of these. The only thing that might be useful is the single caddy here, because it is an absolute gigantic place and it does take ages to run around, so that might be the only one. And if you really need it, personal quarters. But as usual, you can buy these things later if you need to, if you start earning some cash. So let's buy that. That should actually replace my existing one. Yep, that's all good. If you don't have one already, you won't get those prompts, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm going to set a waypoint. Let's go and check it out. And here we are, 15 minutes later. As you can see, a little cheeky for sale sign. Now this place is cool because it is actually really fucking discreet, like you wouldn't even know it's here. And you've obviously got these farm buildings and stuff out front, as opposed to some of the others which is literally just like this, stuck in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's a cool scene. Now, the first time you're buying a bunker, you will actually end up getting a tour from the agent. I can't remember his name, but he ends up giving you a quick rundown of the area and a nice little tour of the facility. Just shows you where everything is, which is quite nice anyway, because it gets a nice little view, and I don't want to spoil it. I want you to experience that for the first time. So I've got my double caddy here. I'm just going to drive through the facility quickly. So through here is pretty much where everything happens. Just behind this little wall here is where the laptop is. So it's quite close to the entrance. So this is where all the magic happens, really. So you need to register as a CEO first. So open up your interaction menu. Disable passive mode first. And secure serve. I'll wait for my passive mode to drop, and then I can register as a CEO. So that's enabled now. So register as CEO. Yes. Physical ink. There we go. Cool. So sit down at the laptop. A to access, just like the one in the CEO office. So here we are. This is the gun running laptop. So what you need to do first is this setup mission. Everybody has to do this. As soon as you get a bunker, before you can do anything else, you have to do this setup. So let's just go ahead and do that now.
There's a dune loader carrying the requisite supplies and ammunition. Pick it up and bring it to the bunker, and we can get the lab operational.
And all I've got to do is go and collect some stuff and then bring it back to the bunker. So it's really easy, but yeah, as I say, I do recommend doing it in a solo mission just in case you've got a load of griefers. But looking at my server, is absolutely tanked. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so here we are, we're at the pickup point now. So you've got a big old truck just there. This is what we're going to have to drive back to the facility. So fingers crossed people don't actually start trying to kill me now, because this vehicle is pretty slow. You get like a short amount of time before you get an alert on the map, I believe. So, oh shit, I've gone the wrong way. Look, I'm even getting overtaken by a freaking old people's station wagon. There was a guy flying around in a jet earlier, so I'm not really feeling that right now. And we are home. We are at the farmhouse. We've made it without getting disrupted by anyone else. Who would have thought that could actually happen? And there we are. So that's the setup mission. It's really easy. Just go to that place, pick up the van, the supplies, and bring them back. Simples.
Nice work. Your technicians are already breaking that down.
So now you can head back to the laptop screen and start trying to sort out the rest of your bunker business. So now you can see the screen's changed quite a bit. We've got a whole bunch of different options now. So the idea is really that you collect supplies, manufacture products, and then sell them. Now you can research as well to try and unlock better things to manufacture, but I'll just run through each of the things and just show you. So resupply, now you can buy supplies or steal supplies. Now steal supplies is obviously free, and buy supplies is 15,000. Now that's a bit of a money thing, to be honest. As you can see, my supplies levels near the top, so I can just buy that if I wanted to, and it'll top it up, and then eventually the supplies will turn up. They basically, you just have to wait a little while and then they turn up. But you know, to do that yourself and just do it all sort of organically, if you like, you can just go and steal those supplies. Now the research, you get different things unlock as your research increases. So things like Gatling guns and, you know, anti-air sort of weapons and all these vehicles and everything else. Now they're all really cool, but yeah, there's a bit of a grind to work that. So it's unlock this item for purchase via research. So that's what you're looking to do really. Where you actually set the research is in here. So you've got managed staff. So you've got staff for manufacturing, staff for research, and staff for both. Now it makes sense to do a bit of both, so you keep every bit of the business moving at the same time. And then you've got upgrades here. So these are separate from the upgrades that we saw earlier when you're sort of buying different rooms and stuff within the property. So you've got an equipment upgrade where everything's produced more quickly, you get faster research times, and the value of your stock and everything like that all goes up. So basically it's a really good upgrade to have. However, it is 1.1 mil, so it probably takes some time to actually, you know, pay you back. The staff upgrade speeds up the manufacturing and research even more, and again increases the value of the stock. The security upgrade doesn't do that, but it does add some security personnel throughout the facility, and it stops your stock from being stolen by enemies. Now I've never actually seen this happen, so I don't even know if it does happen. I'm sure somebody's got a video out there somewhere, but apparently that can happen, and it's not an overly expensive upgrade, so it might be worth doing once you start racking up a bit of cash. And yeah, of course you've got shut down business if you really want to, but there's no point in doing that. You may as well keep it open and just keep things ticking along in the background. And that is pretty much it. Oh, the biggest and best thing that you can do with this facility is buy this gigantic vehicle. It's a mobile operations center. If I could just find my way to that part of the facility, I think it's through here. Let me see how big this place is. It takes ages to drive around or run around. Here we go. So yeah, I've got a mobile thing here, a mobile operations center. Now this is an additional cost. It costs a whole bunch of money. I think it was like 1 or 2 mil or something like that. You can speak to this guy to customize it. You know, you've got the same sort of options as you get within Los Santos Customs, and you can customize the trailer as well.
Ready to roll.
I'll show you inside quickly because it is absolutely massive. It's literally just like an apartment on wheels. I went with the personal vehicle option in the back here. You go through this door.
Hello.
I've got like a weapons workshop on that side, and I've got some friendly geezer here. And then you can change your clothes and stuff here.
And forward.
Here is like a mini mobile operations center, so you can press on this, log in, and you can go and like do some missions and try and unlock some stuff. Nice little seating area for your friends, and then you can exit the vehicle at the back. So you know, it's a nice little thing that you got here. You know, you got a place to hang out, got a mobile operations center, change your clothes so you haven't got to go all the way back to your apartment. And yeah, you can.
What's up?
I just chose weapons because you always need weapons and messing around with them and stuff. So, but yeah, there's plenty of options, and it's worth checking out. I don't know how often you'll use it because the vehicle itself is really slow to drive around, and it's absolutely ginormous. So it might be quite fun on passive mode, but you won't really be able to do any missions. So unless you've got a full squad, I'd probably avoid using it on a very populated server, or one which seems to be particularly active. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. So that's gun running. So buy a bunker, get yourself down to the bunker, fire up the laptop, do that setup mission, and then just have a little tinker with the laptop settings and just choose if you want to get focused on manufacturing or research, a bit of both, etc. Go and try and do the supply missions and those little mobile operation missions because they're really quite fun. You get to use all these crazy different vehicles and stuff. It's a bit like the new Fast and Furious movies, you know, you're flying around in crazy vehicles with tanks and parachutes and whatnot. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. It's quite a fun DLC. I recommend having a go at it, especially like look out for those sales weekends where everything's a little bit cheaper. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Peace out. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, and again I'd just like to say a quick thank you for all the sort of positive comments and everything that you guys have left me on some of the other videos, so really is much appreciated. Thank you very much. Peace out.